Do not go AFK and steal a Brainrot. Whatever you do, don't stand still, not even for a second, or you might lose all your Brainrots. Because, as you guys probably know, there are currently two different ways to play Steal a Brainrot in Roblox. You can play in public servers with other players, or if you pay 79 Robux a month, you can get your very own private server where you can play Steal a Brainrot by yourself. Now, most players just like to play normally in public servers, that way they can steal rare Brainrots for themselves, and also since a lot of players really don't have any Robux to spend on their own private servers. Of course, the more dedicated Steal a Brainrot players ended up buying their private servers, since it meant that they could safely move Brainrots from their main accounts to their alt accounts without having to worry about a bunch of them getting stolen. And also, so that during admin abuse, they could ensure that they would get every rare Brainrot rather than having to fight off a bunch of bacons and green beans to even just get a Cocofonto Elefanto. Now, for the most part, everybody assumed that being in a private server was totally safe since you could set it up so that nobody else could join. And this led to a lot of players deciding to AFK with rare Brainrots in their base to generate the money so that they could rebirth. However, this is where all the problems started, because Roblox has this rather annoying feature where if you stand still for more than 20 minutes without doing anything, you'll get kicked from the server to save Roblox money and to prevent bots from just flooding every game. But Sammy didn't like this, since having AFK players being kicked from his game would make the game's player retention lower, and so he came up with an idea. And what he ended up implementing was this feature where after being totally AFK for 19 minutes, you would get automatically reconnected to the server, which would reset Roblox's timer. This ended up being an absolutely massive mistake, though, because a lot of the time, players would get sent into public servers instead of their own private server, and since they were AFK, it meant that by the time they got back, all their rare Brainrots would have been stolen.